Is everyone comfortable? Thank you all for being here. I deeply appreciate every single one of you. This is our circle, this is not my circle, this is our circle. We're all part of this, we're all going to be manifesting together, we're going to be working together. It's going to be powerful, this is going to change your lives, and I mean that very literally. This will be noticeable, this works 100%. I've seen many miracles from these techniques. Not just that, but many people have been approaching me and telling me about the miracles they've experienced from these practices in their own life journeys. So know that these practices work, they are potent, they are life-changing, and they are fun. That's the most important part, yeah? So this won't feel strict, it won't feel heavy, it won't feel like a burden. It'll feel liberating, it'll feel free, you'll feel in control of your space, you'll have more control of your life experiences, you'll be in control of the space around you, be in control of your feelings. This is really powerful, deeply, deeply powerful work. So we begin by opening space, so inviting you all to close down your eyes, straighten your spines. Allowing the jaw to soften, allowing the shoulders to gently relax and let go. Allowing the eyebrows to fall. Allowing the breath to soften. Knowing that in this moment, everything that you need is provided. In this moment, you are safe. And say within yourself, I am safe in this moment. Let's say it out loud. I am safe in this moment.
I am safe in this moment.
Noticing how that feels, noticing becoming more relaxed, more gentle. Remembering there's no pressure, there's no expectations, there's no judgments, there's no comparisons, no competition. You are welcome in this space as you are. So I will begin with the sacred invocation and then set intentions for this time. Remaining in meditative state during this time. Ek Onkar Satguru Prasad Sri Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. With unconditional love and innocence, calling upon the presence of God, Divine Spirit, Universal Light, asking that you sit with us, that you guide this session, that you shine your light within our hearts, within our beings, within our minds, asking that we are aware of your presence. Reveal your love to us. Reveal to us your abundance. Reveal to us your compassion. Reveal to us your generosity. Expressing gratitude for this space, gratitude for this land, gratitude to Mother Earth, gratitude to the sun, gratitude for all the hearts that are contained within this circle, gratitude for our souls, gratitude for the breath. May this session be comfortable, gentle, easy, fun, empowering. May it empower us for the rest of our lives. May we inspire others in this world to also feel free and liberated and sovereign. Now gently bowing down your heads to God, to Divine Spirit, any name you have. Gently bow down your heads. And as you lift your head, taking a deep breath in, hold the breath at the top, planting within your being the seed of this beautiful prayer intention. And very gently releasing that breath. And just for this moment, remaining in meditative state, becoming aware of this stillness within you, this confidence, this strength, this power. And asking this power to expand and blossom and reveal itself. So let's affirm this out loud. Repeat after me. I awaken my inner power.
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 Taking a deep breath in. Very gently releasing that breath. Now feeling free to open your eyes and come back into presence of space. So firstly, acknowledging yourselves for being here. That you have taken the steps to empower yourself, not just to be here at this gathering, but to be here in this circle. Knowing that this is something that will change your lives. You are creating your own destiny. The steps you take will change your future. This is the law of karma, this is the way the universe works. Very simple. You are exactly where you are meant to be. You are in a circle where you are welcomed and accepted as you are. A circle which wants you to empower yourself. And secondly, let's acknowledge each other. So feel free to give each other a moment of eye gazing, acknowledging I see you, I see the work you are putting into yourself. I see the light within your eyes, I see Divine Spirit blossoming within you. I see the work you are putting in. I see the courage you carry. Smile at each other, acknowledge each other. Within your heart, compliment them. Thank you for the energy you carry. Thank you for your smile. Thank you for your voice. Thank you for your creativity and your spirit. Thank you for your heart. So not only does this feel good, but this is part of manifestation. This is part of law of attraction. You nourish and acknowledge someone else and their work. Your work gets nourished and acknowledged. Your light gets acknowledged. Your gifts get acknowledged. So this practice is about understanding that the universe is something that is conscious. It has characteristics, it has personality, and we can interact with that. The same way I am communicating with you, you guys are communicating with me, we can communicate with the ultimate consciousness, the supreme light, whatever name you have for that, God, Vaheguru, Krishna, Jesus, any name you have, whatever thing or name that you can perceive this consciousness as. This practice is you being able to communicate with that, and that consciousness communicating back to you. It's like building a relationship, a connection, a harmony, a team. where you can communicate, God, this is my day, and this is how my day is going. I would like these resources for my journey. I would like these things to dissolve in my life experience. I would like more joy and smiles and happiness. And we can play with this and be as innocent and as human with it as we like. We can enjoy this process. And the more you do it, a few times you do it, it becomes habitual. Would you like to come close in the circle? Okay. It's like you're a guardian of the space. Like guardian.
Two goddesses.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's really symmetrical.
East and west.
Wow. The guardians of the space, guardian goddesses. It's very powerful actually. It feels like part of the altar. Yeah, it's really powerful.
Let's bring them into the circle energetically.
Yes. So, law of attraction. It is a concept which is really fun. It is a concept which is really playful, it's liberating, it's joyful. It's something which a lot of people in spirituality would have heard of. There's very popular books like The Secret, for example, or they did a documentary as well, but these concepts have been around for a very long time. There's people like Neville Goddard who did it decades and decades ago. So very old school people have discovered these things and practiced them and transformed their lives and taught other people to do it. Miraculous things. Changed the unchangeable, moved mountains, aligned stars. Know that these things are real. Not only is it more popular now, but these things have been talked about for thousands of years. Sacred scripture acknowledges this power. Jo magahe thakurapane soi soi deve. This line from sacred Sikh scripture literally says, what I ask for from God, God provides. Very simple, very straightforward. And I promise you, pretty much every religion, every sacred path or practice would acknowledge this in their own way, that this is something that is real. That the universe is conscious, it listens, it has compassion, it has generosity, that it wants you to communicate with it. It is waiting, it is listening. So let's take a nice deep breath in. As you can tell, I get really excited about this. So the breath is also for me as well. So in 3 seconds, let's take a deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top. And very gently release the breath. And feeling free to open your eyes when you feel. So I've been told we have slightly shorter session than I was planning. So that's why I'm also talking faster than usual. But it's okay, we'll work with what we've got. So law of attraction. If we simplify this, it's usually broken down into 3 steps. We ask, we believe, and we receive. So 3 simple steps. We simply ask, that's the form of the journaling, the prayer, the setting intentions, the communication, whether it's inner work or outer work. And then we know, we believe. We know we've set that intention, we've said that prayer, we've asked for it from the universe, we've written it down. It's a physical thing now. The universe has heard it. That the universe will now respond. And we believe, we know. It's usually described as believe, but I prefer the word knowing. It's not a belief. Belief is a bit iffy. For me, knowing is like 100%. I know this will happen. It's a knowing. We know 100% this works. It's worked forever. It's just embedded in the fabric of the universe. It's the way everything works. So ask, believe, receive. Receive is the point of surrender, where you train yourself to be able to receive. So not only do you know that it's coming, But then step 3 is also important, where you allow it to enter into your life experience. And that's the relaxation, being comfortable, feeling safe, knowing that there's abundance. Sometimes there's a guilt there of like, how much should I call in? Is it okay for me to actually call anything in? But knowing how yesterday people were highlighting this as well, about the stars, how infinite they are in the cacao ceremony, how the stars look so infinite and profound, and there's so much space for every single one of us to blossom, so much space. But the universe is saying, look how much space there is. Like, look, like how many blades of grass are there out there? Like, none of us can count that. It's beyond them. How many stars were in the sky last night? None of us can count that. The universe is constantly reminding us of abundance. How many breaths have we taken since we've been at this gathering? Like, this universe is built on pure abundance, pure prosperity. This is powerful. Yeah, it's always reminding us, always, constantly. So ask, believe, receive. Remember those 3 things. Once you've... Actually, let's say it out loud. We'll say it 3 times, yeah? Ask, believe, receive. Ask, believe, receive. Ask, believe, receive. It's a very simple concept. How do we ask? Asking is simple. We can simply communicate it to other people, communicate it to ourselves. This is my intention. This is my goal. This is my dream. This is what I'm asking for. This is what I'm calling for. So I've brought some papers with me with some questions on there. So I will also cover very briefly what people kind of struggle with, or where people fall short with on law of attraction, and why some people feel like it doesn't work for them. A very important thing is to know what you actually want. You know, people don't really know what they want, or they've looked at the world and think that they should have those things that other people have, or have a pattern of life which other people have, or have a job at a certain age, or like whatever it is. It's like we look at the world, or people have told us, this is the structure of your life. That's the way it's meant to be. And we just click along with that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but if in this stage in our lives, we are all conscious people. We've all gathered here to expand our consciousness and become more empowered. So now we need to know what we actually want. What do we actually want? Because if we're saying the words of one thing, but our heart is saying, I don't even want that, the universe hears both things. So the important thing for this that I've noticed is detaching from the mind, detaching from the heart, detaching from the thoughts, detaching from what anyone else has ever told you that you should have or should want, and actually connecting to the truth of who you are, the true you, the soul. And those of you who follow me on social media may see that I've been talking about the soul a lot recently. About this is a year of embodying your soul, your true self, that which is beyond your physical body. As we often think this body is me, but the body is simply a form that our soul has taken for this lifetime. The soul has lived through thousands, millions of incarnations, and holds profound amounts of knowledge and wisdom and awareness, which is there. It's always there. So for this practice, the way that I have found that works for us to really know what we truly want is to connect to the soul. So let's close our eyes down for a moment. So first of all, we'll be pointing our awareness to the physicalness of the body, the heart. Noticing how the heart, the body has a physicalness to it, a weight. Not that it's a bad thing, it's beautiful. And now we move our awareness to something which is beyond that physicalness, something which is pure light, an essence of divine spirit which has been eternal since the creation of the universe. This essence of you has always existed. This essence of you is the true you. Now notice as you feel like you are becoming weightless, as you are connecting to your true self, as you are connecting to your soul. Ask your soul to reveal yourself. So let's repeat this affirmation 3 times. I embody my soul completely.
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 Beautiful. Notice how you feel stronger now, how you feel more aligned, connecting to your truth, expansive nature, that which sees beyond the limitations of the physical. Very gently feeling free to open your eyes. So the background music playing in today's session is from mine and Ari's album, which came out yesterday, by the way, which is the Sound Healing album. So feel free to pass on a piece of paper and we'll go through these together, and we'll go through each question one by one, and there's some pens here too. So the questions on this paper are very specifically worded, but we'll go through these together.